to Sky Tarot's Bernadette here, your reader. Today it's just going to be a fun general reading. I'm not very well today, but I thought I'd just do a fun general reading and see where we go from. So I've got my music oracles, my celebrity spirit oracles, my Labyrinth cards, my Back to the Future cards, and Harry Potter cards today. So just a fun, relaxing reading today, as I'm not very well. And if I do keep coughing through this film, I do apologise. So, welcome back to all my subscribers. Hello to any new people dropping onto this platform. 0101 just come out then. Welcome. What I do is I do pick card readings, astrological readings. We're just doing a fun reading today because I'm not actually feeling it at the moment. There's other films I wanted to do, but at the moment I'm not feeling it. So this is just a fun musical reading for the collective today. So if you are new here, I will light my intention candle. This is grey, so it's all about intuition and stuff like that. We have a joss stick that's, because I've been a bit stressed out lately. We've got a joss stick to de-stress. And then I have a little selenite wand that I close out. So we cleanse the cards and everything and then go from there. But yeah, just a fun reading today. And we'll see where we go. I have no idea where this reading's going today, so I'm just wondering how to make my thumbnail for this, and it'll probably be thank you for the music. So I think today will be about what music messages and fun messages are coming through to us today. So, in true YouTube style, let's see whether my first match will light. Because usually, if you're new here, my matches don't light. It's usually the third or fourth one which lights. Let's get this. Yay! My first time it lit. So we'll light the candle. And we'll light my joss stick. And already that's triggered my throat off to cough. Right. So what I do now, 3333 came up on my memory card then. Oh yeah, and I do spiritual numbers, angel numbers. So if I see spiritual angel numbers, I will quote them out. So what I do is we take out anything negative, anything that's 0404 just come up on my camera clock then. Any negative thought patterns, what people have said to you when you were younger, anything that's hurt you in the past, we let that go now. We take that out. You don't need that. Let everything go now. Let everything go. As the adult version in Frozen, fuck it all. And then I just saw 32. All the threes today. I'm getting a lot of threes and fours coming out today. So now I do positive energy. So bringing in positivity. So I'm going to win the lottery tonight. I'm going to win the jackpot. I definitely am going to win the jackpot tonight and become a famous YouTuber and a famous TikToker. And start hobnobbing with the stars. Hey, wouldn't that be good? Wouldn't that be good? Excuse me, guys, while I just cough. There we are. 31, just come up then. And now I do a few Reiki symbols to get that all sealed in. Chakra, chakra, chakra. Bring that in. And then say, hey, key. Say, hey, key. Say, hey, key. Bring that in. And then I don't know this symbol, but I know how to say it. And I've got 88%. And we've got Back to the Future cards here today. 88 miles per hour. So, yeah. Horn San Sencho and then Horn San Sencho and then Horn San Sencho and then keep that positive vibes up. Keep that high energy up. 0707. Yep, the angels are with us today. Keep it up. Okay. And pop this back in the... And then I'll just cleanse it with some selenite wand. Don't know about you, but I'm feeling very calm now. It's kind of grounded me. I was having a day of a brain fog day today. Also went out for a driving lesson as well today. There we are. So is that another positive thing? Are you a young driver? I'm not a young driver. I've been learning for years. But are you a young driver that's wanting to pass your driving test? Are you here today? Is the music messages coming through to say you will pass your driving lessons and pass your driving instructor and stuff like this? Right, so I will get out my music oracles. This is for collective. This is not pick a card reading today. This is just for fun today. So, what music messages are we missing at the moment? What music messages are we missing at the moment? Can you tell us? So we've got Bob Dylan. Bob Dylan. Nostalgia is for two-time losers. Well, I like nostalgia. It's a bit thingy. Don't mistake that mansion on the hill of for paradise, right? And darkness may be falling, but we're not there yet. So I'm going to pop that there. Right, I'm going to get another one out. Because that has baffled me a bit. Let's get another one out. And then I might do some tarots. I think they're telling me to go on to the Labyrinth ones first. So what music messages are we missing? Nostalgia is for two-time losers. Don't mistake the mansion on the hill. Two there. Right, guys. Oh, that one fell. Let's have a look. Jimi Hendrix. Only losers can stay in tune. If you're living in a room full of mirrors, all you will see is yourself. Technology is a tool, but it will never set you free. Well, that's kind of the same thing as Bob Dylan. And on the bottom of the deck we have PJ Harvey. When in doubt, swim to new ground, jam with others, but remain the lead. Redream the past, but nostalgia is for losers. So I'm getting a weird kind of maybe nostalgia, throwing yourself back into the past and throwing yourself into past thought processes are setting you free to what's meant to free you to your future. And probably that's why we've got Back to the Future cards. But I think they want me to, it's like we've got to work through this maze, and you've got cryptic messages coming through. So let's work through, what have we got to work through? What labyrinths have we got to work through? What nostalgia is making us lose our freedom? Is nostalgia making us lose our freedom? What's going to make us free? Right, as you've seen the top one, I'll take the top one, actually. I'll take both of them, actually. So we've got the King of Pots, which is water, I think. So, to me, it's like you've leveled up with your... and the Four of Swords. Yeah, with the King of Pots, you've sort of mastered the cycles of the moon, because we have the moon here, and the sun. And you're now working with your dark side to mirror image yourself back to you, to set yourself free, but you must also rest that mind. Because if you don't rest that mind, yeah, the mirror. It's funny how both of them are talking about losers. Losers. Did you feel like a loser in the past? And now that you're thinking on the past, which is very emotional, and sometimes we need to rest our thoughts, is thinking about the past and letting go, then protecting us free from being free. So at the moment, being a loser, are we not free? Have we got to set ourselves free? I'll get one more card out of here. The moon. Yeah, I was saying about, we've got to hear about Murad, haven't we? Yeah. If you live in a room full of mirrors, well, we've got Pisces here. It's the moon card. And what I get the feeling is, and on the bottom we've got the world card, which is the Labyrinth. We're walking blindsidedly in nostalgia at the moment. We're walking blindsidedly in nostalgia. And to live in a room that's mirror imaging this, maybe you might have to go in. Do you remember I told you about another film? I think that was last week's Pick a Card film. The moon cycles. You're working with the moon and sun cycles. So you're doing this. You're leveling up the moon and the waves and the cycles. So when the moon is at full pelt, yeah, the waves come forward. When it goes back to new moon, it goes out again. Full moon brings it in, new moon brings it out. And this is what I'm saying. So this kind of reading is making me feel like the music that's coming through at the moment is very reflective, very nostalgic, very reflective. And maybe we have to work with that energy to set us free. I'm getting the song Set You Free by it's an entrance. Set you free. Yeah, I'm getting that song. Set us free. Okay. I'm now going to get a celebrity oracle card out for you now. Like I said, this is just a bit of fun today. So what past celebrity has got some messages for us to help us set us free on this journey? What music have we got to play to set us free on this journey? I've got two here already. We got Kobe Bryant, was it Kobe? The famous basketball player. Share your knowledge. Yeah, so your nostalgia and only losers stay in tune, yeah, your knowledge will set you free. Your knowledge with nostalgia, although might be two-time losers, might set you free. And then I've got Anthea Starwoman. Now I don't recognise this celebrity. Americans, if you do, brilliant. Let me know what she did. I'm taking it she was an astrologer. Fly high and don't forget to breathe. Fly high and don't forget to breathe. Oh yeah, and Bruce Lee. Stay focused. Yeah, stay focused. So stay focused on your goals. Maybe that set you free music is helping you hit your goals. It's opening your mindset to new ways of thinking. So maybe you're 1 minute you're playing a nostalgia song and it makes you think, and then you think, oh, hang on a minute, I want to play something a bit more a bit further on future-wise. So now I've got back to the future cards. Let's pull a few of them out. Like I say, at the moment I'm talking a load of gobbledygook. I have no idea if this is making sense or not at the moment. Like I said, please, if this is making sense to you, let me know in the comments down below, because this is very confusing energy for me today. I don't know whether it's because I have a cold. There's too many cards. Yeah, I don't know whether it's because I'm having a cold. This is why I was just going for a fun reading today. I wasn't going to do anything too strenuous or anything. Just a fun musical kind of what Now these Back to the Future cards are very, very new. I purchased them. They were on release on my mum's birthday. My mum was Pisces. So I'm getting the song Under the Moon of Love. And I've just got a ding. Ooh. That's confirmation. So I just got a ding. Sorry I keep coughing in this video. I have got a cold, so this is why I turned around and said it's just a bit of fun this week. So Under the Moon of Love. So, nostalgia is the two-time losers. Under the Moon of Love, set you free. We've got an astrologer person here. Share your knowledge. So, yeah. And as I was saying, these cards, these Back to the Future cards are very, very new. They, like I said, they were release date was on my mum's birthday, and I purchased them a couple of days later. So these cards are brand spanking new, and I got them. I have done an unboxing on them, if you want to go and see that film. They don't want to talk. For some reason, they don't want to talk tonight. Look, if you don't want to talk, I will have to pull. I will have to pull soon. You're not talking. Right, I'm going to pull from the top because they're not talking. Hierophant. Yes, we've got a Taurus here as well. So we've got 5 here. We've got Taurus. So Taurus is all about maybe letting go of limiting beliefs. So we've got a Pisces here and a Taurus. Now my mum is a Pisces and my sister's a Taurus. So this bit is resonating with me. And didn't we, when we were pulling out, so 1616 is on my phone. So we have 1616. The World card has come out at the bottom again. It also came out in the Labyrinth cards. So yeah, I find that you're going through a bit of a labyrinth blindsidedly, and so nostalgia is for 2-time losers. That's the thing that's maybe you're letting go of nostalgia and limiting beliefs to move and set yourself free. I'm kind of getting the vibe that these music cards and that are trying to tell you don't stay in the past of nostalgia, but live in if you live in a mirror full of mirrors, they will reflect back at you. So maybe you're thinking nostalgia, but it's mirroring something back at you that you don't like being mirrored back at you. Again, I have no idea what is being said here. I'm just channeling now. I'm just spouting off a load of gobbledygook. So if this is actually resonating with you, please comment down below. And I feel like timelines at the moment are a bit jumbled. You're not thinking properly. You're a bit brain fogged. 1 minute you're thinking about nostalgia, and the next minute you're thinking about the future. Your thought process is all over the place at the moment. I think that's why you need to go into the moon and quiet your mind down. Work with the moon phases and quiet the mind down. And don't let authoritative people manipulate you in thinking different ways. Ah, we got the World card. It was meant to come out. And we have the Queen of Clocks here. So yeah, something about time here. Something is about timing here. Limiting beliefs, timing, nostalgia. This is baffling me. I do get a sense of timelines. I get the feeling that 1 minute you're going into nostalgia music, to reflect upon what you were like as a child or a teenager or a young adult, to setting yourself free as a middle-aged adult. I'm getting here. Yeah, timelines. So, middle-aged mum with a baby. And we've got, timelines. Every timeline is different. I mean, I've changed so much since I was a little girl. 13, just come out then. The way I'm looking at this is you change, you evolve, you wake up. Yeah? So what your parents may have taught you, you may no longer believe that part of what was their future. It's just a kind of, I mean, if you were to go into the 1940s, they wouldn't have half the technology that we got today. Sorry guys, I do keep coughing today. I did say I was ill, that's why I was doing a just a fun reading today. I feel like this reading is all over the place. It's not, it's like I'm jumping timelines. And I know that's what the Back of the Future cards did, but they're doing it through music as well. 3 guitars. 3 guitars. Now let me just look up what the 3 guitars was. Three guitars, I'm sure. So guitars are about taking action. So clocks are earth. Rods are intelligence, so mind. Flex capacitor is about love. Yeah. So guitars are about taking action. You're taking action on what's reflecting back at you from the past. So let's get some Harry Potter cards out and see what's going on. I do think this is a kind of past nostalgia, but the nostalgia is for 2-time losers. I'm not getting. Don't mistake mansions on the hill for paradise. Well, I do get that. Not everything is greener on the other side. But I do feel like you're working through dark to set yourself free. And you have got the technical tools and that to set you free. Oh, 2 aces. So we're going on a new journey through love and action. Through love and action. And then we've got the King of Thoughts, yeah. Just the King of Swords, the thought process. So you're going to have to rest your mind. And I think sometimes letting go of taking action and acting on your emotions is what you need to do. So you need to let go of acting, go into the moon and let go of limiting beliefs and act on your self-love and emotions and stuff like that to set you. And this is why I think they're saying nostalgia might be for 2-time losers, because your emotions are coming into play. Oh, that's too many. Oh, but then we've got this one wants to stay out. So 9 of Thoughts. This is keeping you up. This is keeping you up at night. And they've said rest your mind. Rest your mindset. Collaborations as well. A lot of collaborations going on. No, I would say there's 2 or 3 timelines going on here. And I think for a general collective, there's 3 things going on here. One of you are acting on limiting beliefs, one of you are acting on emotions, and the other one is getting, I would say, a little bit stressed out on staying stuck and stagnant and still, but sometimes a little bit, and I think this is where the nostalgia from losers, 2-time losers, come in. Because if you're stuck in the past, how is that meant to set you free? So I think you're having to actually, because they say if you live in a room full of mirrors, which is the moon, you're reflecting your past back at you, which means you're living in the past. So what you need to do is work on that, act on it, act through the maze, to set yourself free. Share your knowledges and fly high, and don't forget to breathe while doing it, because it is a scary time. So I think this is what the music is trying to tell you, to not actually dwell on the past, but bring yourself, go into the darkness of the past, work through it to set yourself free so that you can then cut ties with nostalgia and past things. A Hierophant. Cut limit and beliefs out of your thoughts so that you can move forward to a fresh start in life. So I think that's what they're trying to say here. I think in the end I got the message, but it was a little bit confusing. So those of you who have probably, well, if you've stayed to this point, thank you for staying. I think I'm going to leave it here, so please do us a favour, like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell on all. I upload every Friday, and yeah, like I said, today was just a little fun read, and I don't know whether this really resonated with anyone today. It was just a bit of fun to see what messages were coming through. So yeah, if you like this, please come and follow me. Subscribe to me. See you next Friday. Bye.